Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to push Dockerize Spring Boot image to AWS ECR. ECR stands for Elastic Container Registry. Okay, it is like Docker Hub where a user can push images. So first I explain you the GitHub action workflow file, and then I will show you the live demo. Okay, so this is the name of a workflow file build and pushed our image to ECR. So moment a user push code to the main branch, this workflow flow file will be triggered. That's how environment is getting set up. Okay. So as I'm living in Germany, so I set AWS region as EU Central 1, and my account ID is this. Yeah. And ECR repository is book svc hyphen chatgpt hyphen repo. Now, how I created this ECR repository, I'll show you. I executed this command to create repository. Okay, okay. To create repository in um, container registry. Okay, and this is my image tag, github.sh. Okay. Now we move to the permission part of workflow file. So I need OIDC. For that, I need ID token, and ID token must have right permission. Perform OIDC work. Okay, and content must have read permission. Now I talk about the jobs. The first job is build and push. It will run on Ubuntu latest, and it has some steps. First step is checkout. Then debug claim. This is not too important from the perspective of deploying Docker image to ECR, but for debugging purpose, I needed this. This is script. This is basically a Python. To some extent, it is Python, and to some extent, it is Bash scripting. So I'm skipping it because it is not too required for this task. Okay, so now configure AWS credentials. Okay, so I am configuring AWS credential using ARN, AWS IAM, and AWS region. Okay, AWS region I'm getting from here. Okay, then uh, login will happen, and after that, this role will be assumed, and then a Docker image will be built, tagged, and pushed to the Amazon Elastic Container Registry. Now I will show you the live example. Okay, I had created one image, but I deleted it. So I can show you how GitHub Action can push Docker image to Elastic Container Registry. So what I do, I rerun the job. And let's see what is happening. So just a job is set up. Okay, this is for debugging. As I mentioned, login has happened. AWS credential uh, configured, then login has happened, and image is getting built, tagged, and pushed. So it is happening quite fast, it seems like. But normally it takes around 1 minute time when you do it for the first time. We can also consider optimizing this process. The first task is to make it work. Then we could consider optimizing this build time. Okay, so now build is green. Okay, so green is a sign of something positive. Let's see it. This is my, okay. Now I have got Docker image. This is the name of tag. This is the date. Size is okay. This, and let's see. Okay. So yeah, we are done with our task. Okay. And yeah, it took 1 minute 2 seconds. Total duration was 1 minute 7 seconds. So yeah, at least it has pushed Docker image to the Elastic Container Registry. So thank you very much for watching this slide. And yeah, probably next slide I will show you how to deploy Dockerize Spring Boot application to Elastic Fargate service. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.